Well, here we are already. The NFL's Week 2 is upon us. Week 1 did not go the way that any of us wanted as Miami Dolphins fans, but we are a young and thus still confused team that probably suffered as much as any team by not having some preseason games. Tonight's game is a battle of two Ohio teams as well as a battle between two AFC North teams. The Cincinnati Bengals will travel north to take on the Cleveland Browns. Thus far both squads are 0-1. Both teams were terrible last season and thus ended up with the last two spots in their division. Additionally, the Bengals may have flat out been the worst team in the NFL in 2019 while the Browns were not much better. The Bengals only managed 2 wins on the season and I'm not sure how that even happened. The Browns managed only one more win than your Miami Dolphins with 6, and they had not traded away or cut the best talent on their team. Maybe Baker Mayfield's cockiness caught up to him, but you would expect them to be a better team this season if just by accident. The Browns, last week, much like what happened to Miami last season, got beat like a drum by the Baltimore Ravens 38-6. There is no shame in being beaten by the current Ravens team, which is my AFC pick for the Super Bowl this season, but being blown out in the NFL is always embarrassing, something that Phins fans all sadly know too much about. Cincinnati fared quite a bit better in their game despite also losing with a 13-16 score. Neither one looked spectacular in their debut this season, but I suppose the Bengals at the very least did not get blown out and look like they didn't belong on the same field with the opposing team. Please use this live game thread to discuss this evening's Thursday night football game or, of course, as always, your Miami Dolphins. As a reminder, continue to follow all site rules during any live game thread, especially the ones that do not allow any personal attacks or any mention of anything of a political or religious nature. Also remember that requesting, sharing or discussing of any illegal game streams on this thread or any other thread on the Phinsider or any of SBNations' other sites is strictly prohibited and can result in a warning or a ban. Cincinnati Bengals 0-1, AFC North at Cleveland Browns 0-1, AFC NorthWhen, 8:20 p.m. ESTWhere, FirstEnergy Stadium, Cleveland, OhioTV, NFL Network Streaming, Yahoo Sports Mobile AppOdds, Cleveland Browns -6 over under 43.5.